Hello, everybody. I know that I've been gone a while. I tried streaming, and you know, I just, I don't, I don't, I don't jive well with schedules. Um, Obviously, I tried uploading, just recording content whenever I wanted, but I never remember to record things that I'm doing for the first time or that I'm doing that are interesting, and then it just leads to disappointment. So, I decided to do something or combine content, which is something I like doing because I like seeing how I can take something that's the bare minimum, like recording a video or like a live stream or something, and turning it into something that's like better, which like would be like a final product, like an edited video. With another passion I have, which is developing on Roblox, game developing. I'm not great at it. I'm definitely a bad solo dev. When I'm working with a team, I'm a lot better. Uh, and I am working on a game right now, but or with a team, I'm working on a game right now, but I can't get into that. So I decided to make a just like a passion project, just that I could have like for YouTube. So I'm not like I don't feel obligated like to work on it for me only, but I also feel obligated to work on it for like a YouTube series as well. Because having a game and being like I want to work on this for me can only last me so long. Personally, as a person, it can only last me so long. So, I decided to go with a One Piece game. I don't have any specific reasons why I decided to do a One Piece game other than the fact that I really have been dying to make a hockey system. I really like hockey. I really like One Piece. I am fully caught up, but I'm rewatching it right now, which is another reason why I felt motivated to make a One Piece game. Um so I'm just really I'm really passionate about One Piece right now. I had a solo project going on before I recently got like I don't know hired, employed, whatever to do another game that I'm working on right now with a team. Um, so I put the game on hiatus because I assumed that maybe I would be like really busy and working on it all the time, but I'm not as busy as I thought I would be. I still have a really fairly good amount of free time. So I wanted to come back to my solo passion project that I was working on called Stardust, which was a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure hardcore parry-based Sekiro inspired game. But I went back into it and I improved some things, but then I thought to myself, why do this now and make it subpar? Because Stardust is like my overall dream. Like, I really want to make a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure inspired game just like that, and I want it to be great. But my skills as solo dev, so like all around skills aren't that great. My scripting skills are ahead of my other skills, but they're still not like brilliant. They're not fucking fantastic skills. So I just want to work on a bunch of stuff, and then improve all my skills, become a really great dev, and then come back to Stardust and make it great. And I'm probably gonna make that a YouTube series too. So, uh, yeah, getting into it. With my One Piece game, I have no official name for it. I have the TC named as the One Piece is real. Watching it in dub. Yeah. So I hopped into the TC. The first thing I did is make the lighting good. I made the lighting pretty good. I think it's good, at least. I might change it in the future. Nothing in any of these devlogs is permanent. Nothing is gonna stay the way it is in the devlog to the potential release of the game. So yeah, I made the lighting as best as I could. I think it's fine. Um, and then after that, something else I did or I like to do when I start making games is make the custom starter character, and just kind of like give every character their own fresh feeling. In this devlog, I worked on the game for total like 6 or 7 hours, and I actually didn't get around to making the freshness of all the characters stay, and I'll get into that more later. But I didn't add data stores, so I didn't actually get around to making everything store. But I'll get into what I mean about storing. So yeah, so I added with the starter characters, every character is just like a blank slate. Like I'll because this is a voiceover, I'll put it on screen now. Every character is just a blank slate, gray R6 character, and I did a little bit of code. I added a little bit of code with my epic, awesome scripting skills. Just and I made like a set of clothing, a set of skin tones, and like a set of hair, and then also like a subsection with like hair color and stuff and eye color and then eyes and noses and mouths. But I don't have any of those, so I have them disabled in the script. But I wrote the code just for the future when I do make like eyes and noses and eyebrows and stuff. I have all that written already, so I just need to throw them into the folder and then throw them into the table in the script that I'll probably put on screen now. But yeah, so I just added, clothing, skin colors, hair colors, stuff like that. So every time you spawn in, you'll have like randomized clothing, randomized skin color, randomized hair color. So yeah, I just so this I added 5 or 6 clothing options at the start, and I added, I believe, 6 hair options, but I'm not sure. And then I added 5 or 4. I think I added 4 skin colors. So yeah, I'll throw them all on screen now. Then after that, I added some. So in Stardust, I had a pretty subpar combat system, but I took it from Stardust, put it into my game, or put it into the One Piece game, and improved on it a lot. Like I spent like 3 hours improving on it. And then after that, I cleaned it up a little bit, fixed some bugs, blah blah blah. Then I added scripting. Then I added sprinting and dashing, which are pretty easy systems. Double tap W makes you run faster. Q in any direction makes you dash. And then after that, I fixed some bugs, some colliding bugs, and then I added some quality of life stuff, just like whatever stuff. And then I was like kind of I wanted to make like something more skill oriented, just to kind of, I don't know, give it like like make it really feel like I'm making a One Piece game, because at this point I just feel like I'm making combat. So I just wanted something fresh, like One Piece like. So I added Soru, which is I'll put it on screen now, or I'll put something on screen now, and it's Soru is Rokushiki shave. I think that's what it's called. I'm not I'm not at Impel Down yet. I'm not at Impel Down yet in One Piece dub. So I'm pretty sure in English it's called Rokushiki shave. It's basically just flash step. It's One Piece flash step. So I added that, and I'm thinking of making it so that you can either have Soru or dashing. You can't have both. So like Soru dashing, I'll throw it on screen now. Dashing, the strength of dashing I think is 35, and the cooldown is 2 seconds, but I might lower it to like 1.5. And Soru is, the range I believe is 120, but the cooldown is 6 seconds. But I might lower it below that, because 6 felt like a lot, but I'm not sure, because I'm gonna have more mobility options. So maybe dashing, you won't really need it to get around, so you'll want Soru instead to make it better for combat. So yeah. After that, I cleaned up some bugs, and at this point, I'm on like 6.5 hours. So I just added some more clothing in the tables and some more skin colors just to wrap it up, kind of. And I'll throw everything complete on the screen now. Okay, I need game name suggestions and what I should make in the next episode. I have a brief idea of what I want to do in the next devlog. But if you have any suggestions, let me know. And I also need game name suggestions. Nothing stupid or nothing obvious, please. All right, and I'll see you guys in the next devlog or video I make.